After 10 years and thousands of injections, I'm breaking my silence about what's really happening in the aesthetic and regenerative medicine industry. And I'm not holding back because what you're about to hear is nothing but the truth. Hi, I'm Dr. Cynthia Hinojosa, a board-certified naturopathic medical doctor, and I've trademarked myself as the Truthful Injector for a reason. Over the past decade, I performed countless aesthetic procedures: Botox, fillers, PDO threads, PRF, Endolift, even awake liposuction. And I've also used regenerative treatments like stem cell therapy, peptides, and PRP joint injections. I've seen thousands of faces, treated hundreds of bodies, and learned what really works and what's just expensive marketing. And here's what I've discovered. There is so much misinformation out there that it's actually dangerous. Patients walk into my office confused, scared, or worse, damaged by bad information or a bad injector. They've been sold procedures they didn't need. They've been promised results that were never possible. They've been left to figure out complications on their own. So I'm here to change that. I'm here to tell you the truth, the good, the bad, and the ugly about what goes into your face and your body. Let me take you back to why I became a naturopathic medical doctor in the first place, because it shapes everything I do today. I chose this path because I truly believe we have an innate ability to heal when we treat the root cause, not just slap a band-aid on symptoms. And that's the problem with so much of modern medicine. Someone comes in with chronic inflammation, fatigue, or skin issues, and they're handed a prescription without anyone asking why it's happening. As a naturopathic doctor, I'm trained to diagnose, prevent, and treat the whole person. That means looking at your hormones, your gut health, your stress levels, your sleep, your nutrition, all of it, because everything is connected. And here's what I love most. I get to empower patients to actively participate in their wellness journey. You're not just a passive recipient of care. You become the expert on your own body, and I'm here to guide you. But here's where it gets interesting. At some point in my career, I realized that people also wanted to feel beautiful on the outside. And there's nothing wrong with that. Wanting to look refreshed, youthful, confident, that's a valid part of wellness too. So I drove deep into aesthetic medicine, and what I found was massive disconnect. The aesthetic industry is booming. Everyone and their mother is getting injections now. But most people getting injected, they have no idea what's actually going into their face. They don't know the difference between different types of fillers. They don't know why the results only lasted 2 months when they were promised a year. They don't know that the person injecting them might have taken a weekend course and called themselves an expert. And worse, so many injectors are just chasing trends. Overfilled lips, pillow face, dissolving perfectly good filler. Because someone on TikTok said it migrates. It's chaos. I've treated complications from other providers. I've dissolved botched filler jobs. I've had patients come to me in tears because they don't recognize themselves anymore. And that's when I realized someone needs to tell the truth, not to scare people away from aesthetics, because when done right, these treatments are incredible, but to educate them so they can make informed decisions. So what makes me different? I bridge two worlds that rarely talk to each other: holistic medicine and aesthetics. When you come to me, I'm not just looking at your face. I'm asking what's happening inside your body that's showing up on the outside. Are your hormones balanced? Is inflammation aging faster? Are you deficient in nutrients that support collagen production? Because you can get the best filler in the world, but if your body is breaking down collagen faster than you're building it, you're fighting a losing battle. That's where regenerative medicine comes in. Stem cells, peptides, PRP, PRF. These aren't just buzzwords. They're tools that work with your body's natural healing processes. They stimulate collagen, reduce inflammation, and actually regenerate tissue instead of just masking problems. My philosophy is simple. Beauty and wellness are not separate. They're two sides of the same coin. And when you address both, that's when the real transformation happens. So what can you expect from this channel? I'm gonna break it down, everything you've ever wanted to know about injectables and regenerative medicine. but we're too afraid to ask. We're going to talk about what actually is in Botox and what's not the scary toxin people say it is, which fillers I could use and why, and which ones I avoid, how to spot a bad injector before they touch your face, the truth about natural alternatives and whether they actually work, regenerative treatments that could change your skin, your joints, your energy from the inside out, red flags in the industry that could save you thousands of dollars and years of regret, and not going to sugarcoat it. If something is overhyped, I will tell you. If a treatment doesn't work for most people, you'll hear that too. If there's a safer, more effective option, I'll share it. This channel is about honest education. No BS, no fear-mongering, no shilling products I don't believe in, just science, experience, and truth. So if you want to look your best from the inside out, if you're tired of conflicting information, if you want to understand what's really happening in your body and on your face, subscribe. Hit that notification bell because I'm dropping truth bombs every week. I'm Dr. Cynthia Hinojosa, the Truthful Injector, and I'm here to change the conversation around beauty and wellness. Let's get started.